What's going on, guys? It's Noob, aka Jose Verduzco from Noob Football Podcasts, filling in for Jan David Sutar for AFC Northerners. And I am going to be doing a Ravens preview as well as a little bit of a review of last week's game, even though Jan already covered it, so I won't get into it too much. Just make sure you guys check it out. Check out the post game that Jan did this past week. And there's not going to be a group show this week. It's because it's Thanksgiving week, so, we all got to spend time with our families. So I'm going to cover for them so they can relax a little bit. But, yeah, so I have some stats here just so I don't ramble and I can, get down to the point. But basically, last week we played a really good game against the Green Bay Packers. I was very happy that we were able to blow them out 23-0. I definitely was not expecting a blowout, especially in Lambeau Field. It's really hard to do that, regardless of who the quarterback is. Would we have won the same way if Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback, though? I don't think so, because Brett Hundley, he's not a bad quarterback. He just doesn't make those. He doesn't make those reads that he needs to, especially the ones that Rodgers makes. That's what makes him so good. He holds onto the ball a little too long, so yeah, just things like that. He hasn't really gotten in the groove yet. But yeah, it was a really great game for us. Offense still did not look good at all. I did like the touchdown grab that Mike Wallace did. It was insane. What a great catch. Their quarterback, I believe it was Randall, he was all over Mike Wallace, and Mike Wallace still was able to come down just cradling it like a baby. It was a great catch. Another thing here, Alex Collins, he finally got in the end zone, which is great. I'm really proud of him. Really happy to see him, finally getting that touchdown that has eluded him this year. But he only had 50 yards on 20 carries. I don't know if that was just because our O-line, because Ronnie Stanley was out, so that our O-line really struggled. Or if it was the Packers' rushing defense that are improving. Either way, he didn't get that many yards, but it's okay. We got the victory. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the O-line was a big issue. I hate when we have to start James Hurst at left tackle. That's like the worst thing we could possibly do. We need to have more depth in the O-line. That's been one of our biggest issues this year. James Hurst is not a bad guard. He's been playing decently at guard, but when he has to play tackle, man, he does not look good at all. Ronnie Stanley needs to come back. I'm hoping he's back here for this Texans game. As far as I know, he's still in concussion protocol, which is not good news because supposedly he's had the concussion since the Titans game. But yeah, we need him to come back. We need to solidify our O-line. It just felt like Flaco was getting, rushed by the blitzers pretty much every play. We need protection is what it is. Flaco needs protection. He's able to make good plays when he has protection and he has receivers, as he showed last week. He didn't have a great game, but he didn't have a bad game either, if that makes sense. He didn't lose us the game, basically. Kind of game manager style. His one interception was pretty ugly, though. I can't lie. It's like, what is he looking at? But that's just how he's been all year, man. He's not having that good of a year. But I'm hoping we can just ride our defense, ride our running game, and make the playoffs, which I think we have a good chance of making. And it starts this next week against the Houston Texans. It is the Monday night game, prime time, in Baltimore, which is great to see. And I just saw we're going to be wearing our all blacks, so I'm excited for that. That's my favorite jersey combination in the NFL. I may be biased, but it is what it is. I'm definitely not expecting another blowout, even though it could be possible because the Texans aren't really a super high, powered offense, especially with Deshaun Watson going down for the year. Terrible news there. I was really liking the kid. But, now we just got to face Tom Savage, and I'm not really afraid of him. I don't think the Ravens should be. I think we're going to get quite a few turnovers from that Texans offense. The one player I am afraid of is DeAndre Hopkins because he is just a beast. It doesn't matter, who's playing quarterback. He's going to get touchdowns. He's going to get yardage. He is just a monster. I'm hoping that Jimmy Smith will lock him down, which we know he's capable of. Their running game, I'm not too afraid of now, especially that Deontay Foreman, another rookie, went down for them. Big shame for them. What's going on, Texans fans? Damn. Big shame that Deontay Foreman is now out for the season. Huge injury for them. He was really coming into his own, is what it seemed. So now we just got to look at Lamar Miller. I know our rushing defense has been the weakness of this team this year, but it has been a lot better, like I've said in previous videos, now that Brandon Williams is back. So we're starting to stop the run, which is what we've been needing to do, and with the emergence of Willie Henry. So, I don't expect Lamar Miller to be too much of a factor against us. He might get, he might break off a couple, 10-yard, 11-yard runs, but I don't think he should be too much of a factor. I think Tom Savage is going to have a lot of problems with our secondary. Eric Weddle is really starting to, come into his own. At the beginning of the year, I was kind of afraid. I'm like, he's regressing. He's not playing like he was the year before. But now he's starting to play pretty well, which I like to see. And it seems like they're finally using Tony Jefferson the right way. He's not, that guy that's going to back into the zone coverage, get picks. No, he's more like he's going to play on the line, and he's going to stop the run. And finally, we're using him that way, which is great. Not much to say, man. I mean, it's the Monday night game. I'm excited. I'm hoping we pull out a win. If we do, we're going to be 6-5, and we hold the 6th seed in the playoffs, and hopefully we can continue. I really hope our offense can improve for the next few games. With Danny Woodhead back, we're kind of taking it slow with him. We're not putting him down in every snap, which is good because we don't want him to get injured again. But he's turning into that. He's just an excellent route runner. It's amazing what he can do for us. The Brashad Perriman situation, he was a healthy scratch this past game. I don't know when they're going to bring him back. Hopefully when he does come back, then he kind of, kicks it into gear and starts making plays for us, because this year he's been terrible. He's caused interceptions. He doesn't catch well. So, we really need to address this offense in the offseason for sure. But yeah, guys, if I have to give it a score prediction, I will say that the Ravens win this game, and we win it. I haven't even thought about it. 25 to 10, we'll say. All right. Well, just a quick couple shout-outs here to my channel, of course, Noob Football Podcasts. I'll leave a link in the description. Make sure you check out my channel. I do, weekly videos on the NFL, not just the Ravens, every NFL team. So definitely check it out. Give me a subscribe. Also subscribe to this channel, of course, AFC Northerners. Check out Rocco's Tavern. Great place to take in a game. Super fan style, if you put in the code AFCNorth20, you'll get a 20% discount. And make sure you check out all the rest of the videos that were uploaded here today. The Steelers, the Browns, and the Bengals. And the guys will see you next week for a group show. So, yeah, guys, I'll sign out here with fuck the Steelers, fuck the Patriots, and just fuck all the AFC, man. We're getting this. All right. Go Ravens. See you guys later.